Alrighty, and hello, welcome to episode 5 of Riverbend Springs. In this episode, we are going to be working on finishing up the fields that we left off in the last episode. We have to harvest the canola field, which is probably going to be tomorrow. Right now, I need to bale this field up. Put all those, get those bales. I can speak, I swear. Get all these bales in storage. So I was thinking about it from the last episode. I think we can actually get a cheaper flatbed trailer out of these trailers. The trailer that we have here can be turned into a flatbed trailer, I'm pretty sure. Yes, so we might actually do this because it's a $6,000 small flatbed trailer. Oh, wow. That was a lot more money, though. Okay, so this is a very nice touch, actually, because we didn't have these options before. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because that is definitely an option. And then I also want to quickly move those pallets just over so that they'll continue spawning the ones that we want, or the new ones. I like to be able to see my pallets, see what I'm working with. Of course, we're not going to sell them quite yet. We're going to have to wait for another few months or so before we'll actually have the money to, or not money, before it'll be of the proper time to sell. Shall we stack 3, eh? I don't know how much heavier these are than a bale. I mean, I know I can hold 3 bales, but can I hold 3 pallets? This is a very important question. Very, very important. Is it possible? Why, yes it is. Okay, this tractor can hold quite a lot. Very nice. But yeah, depending on how much money we can make fairly soon, I probably won't worry about buying a trailer until I'm actually going to be selling something. Probably those. And when I do, I'll probably purchase that little flatbed trailer for $6,000, which I hadn't have thought of last episode. And then when we do sell the straw bales, we have so many of them, we will probably just go ahead and rent the bigger one because they would never fit on a small trailer, and it'll be worth it. I'll get enough money. So, all right. With that all being done, I shall set off to bale this whole field. I don't know how many bales we'll get exactly out of this, but we will see. So I'll go ahead and throw this onto a time lapse, and then we'll figure the canola out when we're done. Alright, we are just finishing up baling all the straw here. And I did just remember that we do have the cows. So I am going to actually have to rent some sort of a mower as well as a windrower to actually get the grass and everything for them. And then we also have to think about if we need to cultivate or plant the other fields. I was just going to kind of wait till I was done with the canola, but I should probably pay attention to that. I'm not sure. Actually, give me a second. Let me figure this out. Yeah, so we're probably going to go ahead and put some wheat in the field that I just finished baling. The canola field, I'm going to replace with soybeans, wherever that is. Oh, here it is. And then the big field will put in some oats, but we'll have to wait till spring to do that anyway, so it does not matter. So the wheat is the only one that we actually have to worry about, which is this field right here. So this field we need to make sure that we cultivate pretty quickly so that we can plant it in time for wheat. So let's go ahead and actually look at the straw prices really quick, as well as the prices to rent the mower and the windrower. Just kind of get a better idea of what we're working with, what we need to do. So where's the straw? Yeah, so we don't have to worry about that for a bit of time. Okay, so the mower here is about $850, which is honestly not bad if we just use it for one day. And then the windrower, I would like to use a nice one, so I'll go for this. And this one is about $1,000. So yeah, $1,800 to rent all the machinery to do the grass is not bad at all, in my opinion. So I am going to go ahead and do that, but maybe not quite yet. I kind of want to set a hired worker to start cultivating this field just so we can go ahead and rent all the machinery and start mowing as well. But I'm not gonna lie, last time I hired a worker to cultivate this field, it did not end very well, so I don't know if I want to do that again. I also need to take the bales off of it first anyway. I'm gonna have to move the combine out of the way. Let me figure all that out. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I've gone ahead and put the combine just next to the field there so we can, just kind of ready to go. The bales in the shed are kind of all over the place anyway, so I'm not really super worried about where they end up going. This is a pallet fork. It should work just fine. Honestly, who needs bale spikes? Pallet forks, they're just goated. They just do everything. So yeah, I will contemplate if I really want to entrust a hired worker to cultivate this field or not. And while I contemplate that, I will put all these bales away. And I will see you guys when I'm done, because ain't worth time-lapsing and it ain't worth watching. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, here we go. These are the last bit of the bales going into the shed. So we are now good for cultivating. And I think I will go ahead and just set a bot on there. I'm really not super worried about it. I probably should be super worried about it. We do not need 4 headlands, but they think that we do. So, yeah, start with the headlands. And I guess that's all we can really do. They just kind of doing their own thing. All right, and we'll see what he does. Maybe that's what the issue was, is that they weren't starting with the headlands before. I didn't know that was an option. Maybe we fixed it. All right, so let's go ahead and grab these machines. We're gonna go ahead and lease the windrower. Actually, maybe we'll lease this one when we actually need it. We'll wait. Alright, cool. Now we just have to run over to the store and grab the mower. Oh, there's a dude. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm an introvert. I don't want to deal with people. Or road signs. We don't like those either. Alright, we're back at the farm with the mower. And I just wanted to say, the animation of the cloth there, just flapping in the wind as I'm driving, is amazing. He's not moving. They always get stuck right there. So you definitely do have some slight issues with the AI. Alright, maybe he'll recalibrate. I don't know. I might end up having to do that field myself. How will this go with a mower? That is wonderful. Oh my word, I love that. That is amazing. So hopefully he can continue to sort himself out. It looks alright now, although it does appear that he has just stopped. Alright, you know what? I'm going to fire him, and we will do this ourselves afterwards. But for now, we got to do this. I'll throw this onto a time lapse, and I will see you when we're done. We're in a bit of a weird situation here. So this tractor, I don't know if it has to do with the grass or what, but it's like kind of broken. It's like stuck switching between 4-wheel drive, 4 low and 4 high. And now the mower won't stand up on its own, and I want to switch tractors. Okay. So yeah, this is a little bit of a weird situation here. All right. Oh, this is much better. All right, resume the time lapse. Alrighty, we're just finishing up this last row here. This has gone so much better with this tractor rather than the other one. I'm probably not going to worry about cultivating that field just yet. I'm just going to leave the cultivator there. I think it's more important we focus on getting this grass out, because I would love these cows to actually be producing. I'm going to go ahead and return this digitally. I don't want to go all the way to the store to return it, and I don't want it to just be sitting around charging me extra money. So we'll go ahead and windrow that field in the morning, but it's getting dark right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take a small sleep, as some may say. Alright, rise and shine. It is day. The canola field is now ready to harvest, which is good. I don't know if I really want to worry about that quite yet. I would rather get this windrowered. So let's go ahead and grab our fellow windrower. And while we're on the way, we might as well check on the state of the chickens. Yeah, the chickens are good, but I also mainly want to see if we've gotten more flour. Just wait for a straight stretch of road where I can freely, take my hands off the wheel and not worry about hitting anything, because, why would that happen, right? We don't have any excess storing inside, but I also don't know if we necessarily have any pallets. I assume we probably have at least one pallet sitting by the mill. Also, something I didn't mention is I did realize we actually have like 5,000 liters of canola still in the silo from the first harvest that we did. So we'll be able to sell all of that as well, which is good, Alright, we'll just do one headland. This probably won't be worth time-lapsing because it's probably going to go by pretty quickly, or maybe not. So I probably won't time-lapse this, but if I do, then I do. But either way, I will see you once we're done windrowing all this. And yes, indeed, we have one more flower pallet right there. Very good. Alrighty, and we are just coming up on the end of this last row. This whole field is now windrowed. That did not take that long. And I may or may not have slipped up a little bit there and killed some of the canola. But, you know, it's alright. We all make mistakes. So we do not need this anymore. So we can go ahead and... Oh, wait. What is this at 20%? Oh, I need to service this thing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and return this thing. Alright, very nice. So now we can go ahead and bale it. And we're not going to turn it into hay or anything fancy. It's just going to be grass. So, you know, they can deal with it. Alright, well, I'm probably not going to throw this under time-lapse, given that we've already done a baling time-lapse. So I'm probably just going to get on with this and not leave any misbits, as I am very skilled at doing. Yeah, I will see you once we are all baled up and ready to feed the cows for the first time in a year. I'm sure they're very happy. Alrighty, and this is our last full bale. Well, that is all the bales. That's honestly a lot more bales than I was expecting. Because I think that's like, yeah, that's 3 more bales than the last field got us. And now I don't know if the cows need water. I'd assume that they do. If so, that's a little awkward because I don't really have that. So yeah, the only food we're going to give it is grass. That's the only thing we have. I don't even know what meadow is. And then, of course, we're going to have to give it water. Oh, apparently these bales are a lot more dense than previous bales we've had to work with. So that's something to keep in mind. We can just inch this tractor over here to the food placing ground, whatever you'd call it. Or do you just stick it in this thing? I understand. Okay, so they I don't know how much they'll hold. I think they'll take about 3 bales. So yeah, this right here is perfect for them. I was not planning on needing to purchase a water trailer or a pump or anything for water collection. So that's a little awkward, but that's okay. We can figure that out. And it looks like the effectiveness is following perfectly. So yeah, they don't need, because Total Mix rations and stuff like that, it's all for like milk production. It's all for dairy cows. So yeah, it makes sense that they don't need that. Let's kind of just go around the farm briefly, see if we can find any kind of water tap. Oh wait, no, we do. Right here. Perfect. Okay, so all we actually need is a trailer to haul it. We were supposed to be able to have this money for our flatbed trailer, but that's alright. We're gonna have to get that. They got food. I mean, I can probably stick an extra bale in there for them, just to keep it topped off, so it's always at 100%. You know, we'll make this one nice and centered, because this one's gonna stay here for a bit. So yes, I'll go ahead, take this back. I can't spend too much money right now. We're going to have to pay money to actually fill the tank with water. But I do want to see how much it's going to cost to service this tractor, because this tractor is a bit low. It needs to be serviced. We could take out a small loan. Yeah, we already have a $30,000 loan, which is honestly not terrible. I mean, it's not a good sign that we made a $30,000 loan for an investment, and then we turn around and have to make another loan because we don't have money. That's not a great sign, but it's not the end of the world, so we could go ahead and get another small loan if we need to. It's a very small trailer. Okay, so it'll cost $4,000 for maintenance. Alright, yeah, I think it will be worth the service. So let's just take $5,000 out. We'll do the service for $4,000. And we can't forget to fertilize the grass field as well, because I have terrible memory and I will forget that in a heartbeat. Alright, how much money will it cost to fill up this trailer? Oh, it's free. Why is it free? Oh, well, that's nice. Yes, let's ram the fence. It's good for it. So they'll probably take like 2 more loads. And then they should be A-OK. It only took us a year. Alright, and this is going to be the last load of water. Their productivity is still down. It'll take time for it to, you know, register everything and catch up. I'll leave that there. And now we need to figure out where we're going to put the the bales. I don't really want them outside because I don't want to risk them flying away or, you know, going all the way to Kansas or something. Let's pull this out. This is how they do it. This is realistic. This is how they do it. I just don't want that in the way because I'm gonna put the bales in the corner, and I kind of push that in there because of the whole tornado situation. I can't wait to find out 2 bales are also too heavy. Oh, they actually might be. No, just barely. We can just barely make it. Dang, why are these so freaking heavy? These are some chonky bales, bro. Maybe next time we should really invest in getting a tedder as well. Because these are a little heavy, and I think taking the moisture out of them might help a little bit. Alright, and that's the last of the bales. Dang, they're heavy. That was a lot of work. For the tractor, of course, not for me. And their productivity is still all the way down. Well, hopefully it does go up. I don't know how long it'll take for them to register everything. Well, this has been a goal since the very beginning, to get the cows actually fed and operational. But I think this is where I'm going to end off the episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you like me, and I will see you tomorrow.